Hey there, everyone. I'm on the recruiting trail with Jaden Nixon from Lone Star. Jaden, how are you doing?
I'm doing very good. How about you?
I'm good, thank you. And thank you for joining us. So
Thank you for having me.
you, back in April, made the choice that you were going to go to Oklahoma State University. What went into deciding to be a Cowboy?
It was a lot of things, just location and everything, what they had to offer. Um, it, I just wanted to choose the best school, like for me and my family and everything like that. And honestly, I was evaluating all my options, but I was mainly talking to God because it was a lot, pandemic and everything going on. It was just a lot, my mind was like racing, and then I was working out, working and everything like that. So it was just so much going on. And I just sat down and talked to God, prayed. And I was like, wherever you decide me to like lead me to go, I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna have faith in you and trust in you and everything. And I just believe that he put in my mind to go to Oklahoma State. And at first I was like, Oklahoma State? I was like, And I was like, hey, like I said, I'm gonna trust you. So I'm just gonna go for it. And, that was my choice.
And, how do you see yourself and how have you talked to the coaches about you fitting into that Cowboys offense, that Cowboys program?
It's funny because Oklahoma State and Lone Star, we actually run the same type of like similar offenses and everything. So Coach Wozniak, like he'll look at some of the plays that we have and he's like, yep, that's what we do at Oklahoma State. You'll definitely fit in. Coach Dunn will text me and everything like, man, you're looking amazing. That we run the same stuff. So I mean, we basically have similar offenses. So it's not going to be too much of a change. So that's very helpful.
And you kind of said that you were talking to God about it, and those other things that really went into your decision. But academically, what about Oklahoma State, or what about the campus, or something along those lines, made it feel kind of like home?
One thing is when I got offered and everything, like the fans were just so friendly and like welcoming. They're like, oh, like congrats, you should come here. It's like it's such a it's like everybody's like I said, so welcoming, and I definitely appreciated that because I don't want to go into a place where everybody's gonna look at me like, oh, who's this dude? Like just like staring you down and everything like that. And everybody's just so nice and welcoming. And like I've been to a few games before, and they're like, you'll just be walking to the stadium and some people just have a conversation with you, or you'll be sitting down and somebody will turn around and say, hey, where you from? Just like nice and respectful and just talking, getting to know you. So that like definitely played a big factor. And then it's not a big town school, kind of like how Texas is and everything. It's small, but it's not too small, and there's different things to do, and there's many places you can go. So that's definitely made an impact on me.
So I played soccer at TCU. So Stillwater was kind of a place that we went a lot. It was a different atmosphere, but so cool up there.
Yeah,
so you said that you Lone Star plays the same offense as Oklahoma State does, but what do you want people to know about you as a player, as you're getting ready here pretty darn soon to start walking on campus at OSU?
I'm definitely gonna bring my best and bring my all, no matter what the situation is. I work well under pressure and everything. I never just like, okay, y'all can do this. I want to be in the action and everything. Like I said, just bringing my all to whatever I do. I'm definitely gonna have fun no matter what it is. Like the situation can be bad, I'm always gonna bring light to it. Like I'm very optimistic when it comes to things, so I always look for the best in situations. So I'm just gonna bring the best me for my teammates, for the coaches and everybody there. Just like I said, giving my all.
And so who's Jaden Nixon off the field? We see how great of a player you are here in the Metroplex, but who are you away from the gridiron?
I'm a pretty goofy person. My coaches at Lone Star, they could definitely attest to that. At practice, I'm just like, just goofy and outgoing and energetic. Off the field, in the classroom. I mean, in the classroom, I kind of pay attention more and everything. But, when it's like just a group of guys and we're all hanging out, I'm a goofy, energetic guy. I just like to go have fun, go try out new things. Like if somebody's like, hey, you want to go skydiving? I'm like, let's go win. Like, let's go. Like, snowboarding, let's go. I love trying new things, like no matter what it is. It's something like about new things that just like intrigue me and everything. So I'm just energetic most of the time and just, love the thrill.
The fact that you said skydiving first.
Skydiving,
let's go. That takes an adrenaline junkie right there. So we'll talk a little bit about your time at Lone Star. You know, last season, Lone Star was kind of the team to beat the Metroplex, and you had that one moment that put Jaden Nixon on the map, that big time touchdown in that Highland Park game in the playoffs. It kind of went from, yes, people knew who you were, to now everyone knows who you are.
Yes,
what was that moment like, and what was the kind of the momentum that got behind you right after that? I mean, all of a sudden, everyone was talking about you.
So that game was a crazy game, as you know, like just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I wasn't getting, breaking runs and everything, or having a whole bunch of runs. Like, there's not one run besides that one that most people remember, because I mean, Highland Park they were on us. They were definitely, playing us really well. And so it's like I said, I look forward to those moments, like those big game moments, and I just told myself, stay focused, because you never know what's gonna happen here. And I just remember getting the ball and just seeing that open field. I was like, there's one person. I was like, Lord, just let me miss him. And after that, he was out of my view, and I was in the end zone. And after that, I really don't remember much. I just remember everybody rushing from the sideline, just like getting excited and everything. And it was just all a blur after that. Like, it was such a great feeling. And I mean, it was definitely a blessing to, experience that moment. And then, like you said, from there, like, everybody's like, Jaden Nixon scoring game-winning touchdown, Jaden Nixon this, Jaden Nixon that. And it was just my Twitter was blowing up. I still messed up from that game. It was just truly many blessings that came after that, and that's nothing but God.
Well, I remember just seeing the pure joy on your face in our highlight reel, and I was like, oh, okay, that kid's so stoked right now. I love it.
Yes,
but talk about your time at Lone Star. You guys have kind of just changed the culture of the program altogether in the past couple of years, you and your class being a very big part of that. Can you talk about your time at Lone Star a little bit for us?
So last year was actually my first year at Lone Star and everything, and I got there in the summer. And yeah, I knew a few people. I didn't know too many, but the family that they have there is it's big. They were definitely welcoming. Like, everybody came up to me, what's up? My name is this, my name is that. I didn't remember, it took me a while to remember all the names, because that's a lot to take in. But they're like, my name is this, my name is that. Welcome, they're inviting me, already placed, everything, already trust me and everything like that. And it's like, most people, they're kind of like hesitant to trust you, and want to get to know you and bring you into their family, but they just did it like that. And it's just, they preach about family every day. We break it out on family, actually. So after workouts, meetings, all of that, we're like family, 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 family. And, we just live by that. We want to be a family. I mean, we have like a few groups in here and there, but I mean, that's always going to happen. But there's no division between the team. One person in this group can go talk to this person in that group, and it's like, like I said, we're all close together. We're all just one big family, and that's one thing Coach Rayburn really puts it in our head. We ain't gotta like each other, but we gotta love each other, though. We gotta be a family. I mean, on the field, like, we can get at it and go after each other, but as soon as we walk off the field, we're family again. Like, so it's just crazy being such, like, it's just such a close type family and everything.
So my last question for you: what do you want your legacy to be as your senior year is closing down and you're getting ready to go to college? And what do you want your legacy to be as you leave Lone Star? What do you want your mark to be left?
I just want to be one of those guys that shows people that anybody can go get it, as long as you work for it and you put your mind to it, then it's possible. And I'm like, people like can say work, but like, what is your definition of work and everything? Like, are you just gonna go out there and do a few drills and call it a day, or like, are you gonna do drills and then do this and then go do that? Like, are you putting the right things in your body? Go work out, like, like do stuff behind the scenes and everything like that, that people don't see. And I know that's what people see for me. Like, I go do like track workouts, after workouts and everything like that, just to stay in shape and get my speed going again. And everybody's like, dang, how are you so fast and everything like that? Because like, I push myself to that higher level, and I definitely want that, want people to see that and be like, yeah, I need to do that too. Because I know anybody could be great. They just got to push themselves to that limit, and then after they get to that limit, push themselves some more. So just definitely want to inspire people like